I wish somebody told me that eventually transition becomes mundane. It's not that it's not special anymore. It's lived in. That's a sign of growth. Think back to before you transitioned. Did you really have mundane days? I vividly remember you were miserable through mundane schedules. But I don't think you ever got to a point in your life where things were mundane, because it was not a life that was yours. Call me crazy, but I feel like we went over this. I warned you many times that this is where it was going to lead. It's not fulfilling. It's now boring. It's now just something you do. It's lost its sheen. You know that life for most people is not exciting. You've arrived at expected. You are no longer stuck on the journey here, but you have hit the shore. You were alive. You felt free. You felt happy. And now you don't feel happy. You don't feel excited. You look at your clothes like you once looked at clothes. There's no fireworks going off. I know, because I'm in here. You speak from both sides of your mouth. You constantly are telling her that this is the wrong choice for her, and now that she's happy with where she's at, she's not happy. She's bored. I'm not bored. I no longer wear women's clothing. I wear my clothing. Makeup is no longer special. It's part of my routine. But that doesn't mean that there isn't value to those things. It's no longer a high. But it's better than a high. It's lived in. It's who I am and who I get to be every day. Exactly. Exactly right. Don't tell me that when you look at old photos of yourself, you don't feel the same way that you do when you look at a photo of a dead person, a dead family member. Don't tell me that you don't feel the grief and the pain and the loss of that person. Don't tell me that there's not some part of you that regrets it, because you don't regret it. You know you don't. And this is the first time Dysphoria can't really talk. She's just trying to take you in loops, but you are calm and at peace. I know, because it used to be so loud in here. I used to be so frazzled, so stressed out. I never had a good hair day. I always looked just on the edge of sanity. I don't like that way anymore. Some high opinions of yourself. You are seeing that with every attempt you make, you cannot find fulfillment. You are finding that with every step and every hope that you have of stitching together a life that you feel satisfaction with, instead you're left thinking, this is it? Or what now? So what happens after this? What happens after I've never needed a lot? We have everything that we want right now. It's simple and it's perfect. Except the constant threat of death. The not fitting. The fact that you've broken your family apart. The fact that you've put your children through this. Perfect. Brain has a tendency to be a prisoner to the moment at times. No, things aren't perfect. They're never going to be perfect. My life is always going to be complicated. But when I think about where I was and where I'm at now, the difference is night and day. So yeah, my life is uneventful at times. It's downright boring at times, but it's called